Christian. He don't want to sound like a follower of Jesus Christ because his speech betrays him. He sounds like someone that walked with Jesus. And they could tell by the way he spoke. You sound like Jesus. And so he cursed and swear to separate himself from the image of God. I don't want to sound like that, man. The other day I was driving, and Vanessa was with me, and I almost get hit by another car. And this car pulled up, beep, beep, beep. And they messed up. I'm right. I know what I did. I got a camera on my car. I'm good. But when he almost hits me and he's honking at me, and then I got frustrated. It hit me so quick because it was such a quick reaction that I cussed at him. And I'm driving down the street and the Lord tapped on my soul. That's how I say it. Conviction. He's tapped on my soul. You don't sound like my son Jesus. You don't sound like my son Jesus. Cursing and swearing. You sound like Peter back in the days. I want to point out when Peter denies him, he denies him 3 different ways. This represents sanctification. That the things that come out of our mouth is what defiles us, but we're going through this process, right, of sanctification. So it takes time. Right? It takes time. That's why Jesus didn't condemn him. The whole process of discipleship is sanctification physically so that we can align with our lives spiritually, even with the Spirit of God. So a lot of us are going through this motion in our lives, and we don't understand why, maybe even relapse. And I'm here to tell you that's part of your sanctification. It's part of your growth. It's part of your growth, not to knock you down. But God's allowing you to do things so that you can see the truth.
Yeah.
That you can see the truth about your life, right? I'll let you do whatever you want. And you're stumbling, and he's like, I'll pick you up. You stumble again, whether it's your words, whether it's what you're doing, whatever it is, whatever that issue with you. And that's why he says you'll hear the rooster crow by the time this happens. And so when the rooster crows, he knew what Jesus told him. He learned that Jesus already foreseen it. And that's why he cried, because